My dearest friend, Greg Garu, who worked, both of us worked for decades in the teachers' movement. He was also the president of Telangana Retired Teachers Association in last year. Afterwards, he became co-convener of Telangana DAC, who is working very actively. As this man who is leading the public movement in Telangana, after getting Telangana, Professor Pulandra, Professor Garu, Professor Garu, Professor Garu, friends, he said, oh, you speak only one word. In that one word I have to speak. We know failures of the government. As Masudi Garu is not there, the changes have occurred for the last 15-20 years. Not suddenly this happened. Many friends have told that. Now Telangana, after getting Telangana, there were a lot of expectations from the students, from the public, from the United members that this government would rectify and solve the problems of the students and the people at large. Where we have failed, where we were dismayed, disappointed, disillusioned, is this government for the last 2 years hardly done anything to undo the past mistakes of the earlier government. That means it has failed to solve, at least to try to solve, the negative aspect of the earlier government. Even Telangana government has come, all of you are aware that we not such words. The present Honorable CM in the Assembly said that only one thing I have not done, that is I have not concentrated on KG to PG. Is a record. A CM in Assembly says that I have not done only one thing. I don't know whether he has done other things. There is a very big question mark. But as far as education is concerned, of course, there is linkage from KG to PG, but he said that we are unable to concentrate on higher education. After 2 years, as head of the state, can you utter these words in public, in assembly, that we are unable to solve this problem? That is one important aspect. I agree with Muthu Garu and other friends that there is certainly crisis in the field of education in Telangana, and the government has hardly taken any steps to solve this. That is the first important aspect. As elected members, now government has failed. Government has not taken any step. What is that? As elected members of the society, we are going to do. That is, as JAC, it is working as an underdog, and it's openly said that wherever government does good things, we are going to appreciate. Wherever it is going to fail, naturally we are going to write out. It's a good thing that they have said, and they have to say. But as elected members, what we are going to say? Government has not done what we are going to do. As our member said, speaker after speaker, that the Vice Chancellor is not appointed. 2 years in sleep. 2 long years. No activities, no statutes, I don't want to repeat all of them. All these accumulated to create crisis in the field of education. We have to bring pressure on the government, Telangana government, saying that you have failed in fulfilling your assurance. What the students of Usman University are saying now? They are saying that jail for us, Maku Jagaru, Migu Bogaru. But it has come from their heart. That means we have suffered, we have died for the cause of Telangana, but you are enjoying the power of our sacrifice. What is that offer they want? They want recruitment. Nothing more than that. They have studied MA, PhD, etc., etc. Our friends said that there must be recruitment for PhD. I think our friends have said that when there are no professors, how you can take up PhDs? When there are no vice chancellors, how other things can take place? I don't want to go into those details. So friends, now there is a lot of crisis. I want to say only one word. Whatever happens to universities, equally happens to affiliate colleges, that is government to aid colleges. That is what I would have to say. You said, Lakshmi and others said that in 10 years from now, they will not be appointed senior professors in Usman University. If that is the way, even in affiliate colleges, particularly aid colleges, part-time lecturers or principals, they are head of departments of affiliate colleges. If this kind of thing happens, our government says that, how is that we are going to improve, increase, enhance the quality of higher education in our own Telangana, in the absence of permanent recruitment? That's where we are worried very much. You always say that we want to increase standards, we want to improve quality, skills, all these. So without abiding all this, how we are going to do this? You understand that, what would I say? Now, notices are very bad shape. So also, government and aid colleges. That is what I would like to harp on. Very unfortunate situation is we are all middle class people. We also are studied Usman University with a meager amount of money, but we have come up. But such universities now are, how they are running, you know that. Once you have seen in newspaper that university, Usman University students did not apply to the Telangana State. You afraid that in future situation will come like that. So therefore we have to bring pressure on the government that there must be recruitment of all types. Recruitment of vice chancellors, recruitment executives, recruitment of the statutes, acts, all these are to be formed. And most important is recruitment should also take place in government and aid colleges. In aid college there are, in some colleges I told you that 20 years part-time lecturers are working, but last 20 years. Now, if I get better chance in other colleges, I may leave this college and go to other colleges. What happens in this college where I am working? In the middle of the year, if I go to some colleges, what happens in the college? What happens to standard of this college? What happens to the students, etc., etc. I don't want to go into those aspects. Government has to sincerely take up some steps to enhance the standards in higher education. Therefore, what we request is, I agree with all the earlier speakers that immediate task, in spite of yes, problems, we have to go for appointment urgent. So you know that you got 3 problems tomorrow are set. We agree with that, but in spite of that, the government should go ahead with the appointment of vice chancellor and rectification for all our statutes, acts, etc., etc. So appointment lecturers, all these our friends who fought, who died, they were expecting only recruitment, nothing else. And for that, you don't provide recruitment for the students who suffer for the cause of Telangana. They are not expecting anything else. They are not expecting gold, diamonds, etc., etc. They simply want appointment. That's all. That you don't want to provide. And our own universities have become prisoners for our own students. This is the state of affairs, unfortunately. The students cannot go out. Now, if you want to suppress any kind of movement in Telangana, the movement will rise and you cannot suppress any movement. So this is what you would have to say. Yeah, I am stopping here. I hear your advice. Thank you very much.
మీరు అన్నట్టుగా మంచి పనులు చేస్తే మంచి పనులు చేయడానికే ప్రభుత్వాలు ఉంటాయి. చేయకూడని పనులు చేసినప్పుడే ప్రశ్నించాల్సింది.